Hi guys, welcome to today's video. If you're new here, I'm Heather, and today I want to talk about two blushes. One is from Rare Beauty and the other is from No7 at Boots. I am always on the hunt for the perfect pink blush. I just love how fresh it looks. I have quite a sallow complexion, and when I put on a pink blusher, I just find it really helps to lift my skin tone. It's more youthful. It's just such a lovely look. Also, if I haven't had a lot of sleep, I do find that a dab of pink blush, along with a little bit of lipstick, can go a very long way. I would say that as far as formulas go, I usually prefer a powder, but recently I have been using these non-stop. I got this Rare Beauty blusher at the end of last year and I absolutely love it. I think the packaging is beautiful. Now, as I said, this one is called Grace. And it is true what they say about Rare Beauty blushes. They are super pigmented, and just a tiny amount of product, it really does go far. And I love how long wearing these are. I can apply them to my skin with just moisturizer on, and I find that I can also apply these blushes over my foundation and it still looks really pretty, really fresh, and it doesn't disrupt the rest of my makeup. I'm going to apply this on one side, and then on the other side from No7, I will be applying this. It's simply called Pink Blush, love it. And this is the Pro Artist Luxe Liquid Blush. I got this in a gift set at Christmas. I treated myself. They had a 3 for 2 on, and I thought, wow, that looks really nice. And it is. But when I got home, I realized just how similar these really are. Looking at this now, I have actually used a lot of products, but there's still tons in here. So I think it's similar to the Rare Beauty in that once you purchase one of these, I can't imagine when I'm going to run out. I got my blush from Sephora, and on their website, this is currently retailing for £22 for 7.5 mils. And on the Boots website, the No7 blush is £14.95 for 6.1 mils. Yes, you do get more product in here, but the price difference is quite big. Here is what the applicator looks like on the Rare Beauty blush. So it's a sponge applicator, and although it does pick up the product, I would say that the design of this sometimes does pick up a little bit too much product. And then the No7, very similar, but it doesn't actually pick up as much product, which is a good thing, because when it comes to blushes, I would much rather apply some, blend it, then apply a little bit more. But let's see what they look like side by side. So we've got Rare, and then we've got No7. They are really similar, aren't they? Before we start the comparison, just to let you know, on my face today, I am wearing a L'Oreal moisturizer. I've then gone in with my IT Cosmetics CC cream, and then I have a little bit of NARS Laguna bronzer as a contour. This is the kind of makeup and skincare that I would be wearing on a day-to-day basis, and it's exactly the same on both sides. So let's put No7 on one side and Rare Beauty on the other. Starting off with the Rare Beauty, I really love the packaging. It has never leaked for me, and the only thing I will say is it is very hard to get the perfect amount out. I'm pretty pale, so most colours are going to show up well on me, but I actually think that this is so pigmented that it would suit a lot of different skin tones. I have seen people apply this simply with a brush, but I do think that the best way to do it is to blend it with fingertips first so it kind of melts into the skin, and then I buff it out with a brush. This is the best one that I found. It's from IT Cosmetics. It's the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush. It's what I use to blend my CC cream, and then it really helps to seamlessly tie in the blush and the CC cream together. Now for the No7. Again, I really like the way that this blends. I would describe the finish of both of the blushes as it's almost like powder-like and satin. It's not completely matte. It does give your complexion a fresh look, and I really love it. I haven't had any issues with transfer from either blush. I actually love both, and it's really hard for me to talk about the differences. Even the packaging, it is pretty similar, isn't it? The colour of the cap. Let me just put them straight up to the camera. So we've got Number 7 and Rare Beauty. Let me swatch them for you. And I will say this, I could probably have used half the amount of product that I just applied, but I did want you to see it on camera properly. So there's the Rare one, and here's number 7. I would say, I mean, it's so close, isn't it? I would say that the number 7 perhaps just pulls that tiny bit more pink. This one is maybe a little, this is the Rare Beauty, maybe a little bit warmer. And you see, even the way that they blend on the skin, incredible. It's really difficult for me to say if one is better than the other, because actually I did test this out a few days ago and I went out and about. Number one, nobody said, why do your cheeks look different? In fact, nobody noticed at all. I can't see a difference. And when I was out and about, I went out on quite a warm day. I was walking. There was none of the makeup kind of broke up. It stayed in place. It looked really fresh on both sides. If you're thinking about purchasing a Rare Beauty blush, I know that the price point is a little bit higher than some makeup, but I can honestly say that everything I've tried from this brand, I have really enjoyed using. But likewise, if you are looking for a brand, in the UK at least, it's very easy to find. Number 7 is available, I think, in most Boots stores, and it's definitely available on the Boots website. Another thing I really like about Number 7 is they often have really good discounts. So sometimes you can get the products on a 3 for 2, and then you can use a voucher as well. I would call Number 7 mid-priced. So they're not exactly high street affordable prices, but then they are also not luxury high-end prices. They're just somewhere really nice in the middle. Final thoughts on the blushes. I absolutely love them both. I would not hesitate to purchase a Rare Beauty blush. I think that the formula is excellent. They blend easily. And as I said, a tiny bit of product goes a very long way. But then again, the Number 7, it's just a brand that I adore. It's also a brand that I've used for years. My mum loves Number 7 as well. And I think if you've grown up in the UK, I think that's quite a common thing where growing up, your mum would have worn Number 7 and now you wear it, because the makeup products and actually the skincare as well is just so good. I do hope that you've enjoyed this little comparison video. I really enjoy talking about products that I adore, and I love talking about products that I'm really confident about recommending. I love these. I've had both of these for at least 3 or 4 months now, and I really feel as though I've got a lot of use out of them. I love the way that they perform, and I find them really easy to use. In each of my videos, I always finish by letting you know what is on my lips and what fragrance I'm wearing. So today I am wearing a fragrance from Jo Malone London. This is Lime Basil and Mandarin Cologne. This is like spring summer in a bottle. Super fresh, very uplifting. It's a classic for a reason. It's beautiful. My ring, by the way, is from Dovey. I had a couple of people ask me on Instagram where this ring was from. Dovey are an amazing independent brand, and I will be sure to link them in the description box. And on my lips, I'm wearing, again, a L'Oreal Paris Color Rouge lipstick. This one is, I think this is one of their best-selling shades. It's 173, and it's perfection. Super creamy. You know, I was saying pink blushes really help to lift my complexion. I feel as though when I put this lipstick on, because my lips have like no pigment, without lipstick, I don't look like I've got lips. And I feel as though this lipstick really helps to bring life to my face. I do hope that you've enjoyed today's video. It would mean so much to me if you could like and subscribe. I post a new long video every Saturday at 6 p.m. and then I post my YouTube shorts every single day of the week. Do you have any Rare Beauty or Number 7 recommendations for me? I would absolutely love to know about the products that you enjoy using. Please write me a comment. Have a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.